videos. So I know it's been so long since I have been here. So I created a video and I had, it was a really, really good reading, and I didn't want to move forward until I was able to upload that reading. I was explaining to you guys that I was going through a big transition, moving into a new apartment, trying to wait until I got my SIM memory card together for you guys so I can make more authentic videos, which are longer and doesn't have a specific time limit on it. I understand a lot of tarot readers do tarot as a career, but I'm just using what God has given me and the messages, the secrets that he has shared with me on my journey to other people. So I'm not necessarily doing it for money. So when I do videos, I want to be able to have in-depth conversations. I don't want to have to wait and look at the clock. Because the video has to be 10 minutes exactly, or it's going to give me a hard time uploading. So I wanted to get things in order for you guys before I moved forward, so my channel can be professional, because I'm a professional at everything I do and I give my all and 1,000%. So I wanted to be able to do this too. If it was something that I chose to do to share a message with you guys, I wanted it to come out the most authentic way. So I know consistency is extremely important, so I'm going to apologize to you guys in advance for not being here for the past 2 weeks. But let's start off with a general reading, and we can close out with a love reading. I shouldn't be that much on a time limit, so let's see if I can get 20 minutes or so to be able to give you guys a really in-depth reading, okay? And I am so curious to see where we are and the messages that God and our ancestors and spirit guides has for us. So I'm going to ask my spirit guides, my ancestors, my grandmother to protect me on this journey, to protect all of my viewers, and allow bright lights to shine any negative energy or assumptions or how do you say, projections on me or any of my listeners. Please return it to sender 1,000,000 times fold. Okay, so let's get into it. So you guys can't see it, but I have a nice little setup. I will continue to explore, but for now I like this. It's nice, clean. Let me shuffle again. You'll see me pull 2 cards back to back sometimes, if I feel it's calling for another shuffle. Okay, I also don't take reversals at the moment. I think uprights have positive and negative points. So for now, I'm gonna, since the channel is new, I'm gonna keep it simple and just give you guys the best positive messages that I can get, okay? So for right now, we have the 4 of Swords, we have the Empress, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the King of Cups, okay? And this is for the general part of the reading. We'll pull a new spread for love. So we have rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, recuperation, repeat, renewal. I really like these cards, and I don't know about you guys, but it is resonating with me. All the things I've been going through, the transitioning, the drama, the this working out, that not working out. This is confirmation from angel spirit guides, which I pray to and I allow to look after me, and I open my ears and my heart to them. This is a sign for them telling me to rest. Rest. Abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, good parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution, action for the Empress. New ideas, emotionally balanced. So I'm feeling right now, if you guys feel anything like I feel, usually the readings are not for me, it's for you, but I can resonate it, and I definitely feel like my soul tribe and I, as a collective, my collective soul tribe is going through similar things, and we can relate. That's why you guys understand me. That's why I understand you. So I feel like you guys need to rest, because maybe you went through a tough transition time, or whether it's a new job or a new attitude toward life. Yeah, I feel like resting is really important so that you can go forward, because when you go through these big transitions, it's not like God and our spirit guides are just trying to hurt us or just trying to offend us. You know, it's because He knows what's on the other side. And if you do not grow and reach the other side, you cannot get to this abundance, being emotionally balanced to new ideas. So I always tell people it's better to get the lesson out of the way, pack it up, put a ribbon on it, and send it off to where it has to go, because you have other things that you have to learn. And you're going to be learning until the day that you die. So it's very important to rest, contemplate what's going on, retreat, have solitude, renewal, so that you can go forward. Okay? My camera's doing this weird thing. It's still cutting off. I don't know how I'm going to edit it. I think it's going to cut off now. So I'm going to leave that as one reading, because we have the King of Cups and we have the King of Swords and the Empress. So all three of these cards, the Empress, the Page of Swords, and the King of Cups, is new ideas, curiosity, abundance, nurture and emotional balance, compassion, diplomatic control, balance, supportive leader. Okay, because you can't be a leader if you have not done the work. You can't just try to tell people what to do and what's not to do because it's what feels right to you. Because what feels right, healing, addressing issues, doing real deep tissue healing is not the easiest thing. That's why this rest card came out, because it's very important to rest so that you can move forward. And then that's when you come into the, so my camera is cutting off now because of the memory. Before I had no battery, and now it's because of the memory. But yes, rest is really important, because you have a new, not a new line of problems, but people are so afraid of pain and lessons. But the thing with pain and lessons comes abundance, comes nurturing, comes new ideas, come curiosity, and being emotionally balanced and healed. Okay, so even if it's been a tough ride for you, make sure you rest, rejuvenate, so you can do this shit all over again. But the thing is that every test you pass, you have even bigger blessings, and nothing in life is free. You have to pay a price to be free. You have to pay a price to live with a free conscience and a healed mind and a body. Everybody wants to be healed, but no one wants to do the stinky and sticky work to be healed. Okay, so just make sure you do that and get some rest so you can move forward, and so that you're aware. So when these problems may occur in between this new journey or a new healing process you can take it as healing lessons and not huge ginormous problems, because that's what we like to do as human beings, is throw everything out of proportion. But if everything is a problem, what are you going to do when you have big problems? I mean, like really big problems. So let's get some message cards out for you guys. I am going to plug in my camera to delete some of the memory, and I'll come back for a love segment for you. Okay, shuffle. I'm getting nervous. See, this is why I don't want to be pressed for time, because it's just way too much. Persevere just came out. Okay, you cannot tell me that spirit is not working. Persevere. These are 100 cards. Let's see what else comes out. And what's sticking out is love on yourself. If you don't love you right, no one will. That's why it's very important to heal. Just tell people what to do, but to actually do the healing work, so you know what you're teaching people. But to actually do the healing work, so you can teach people the right way of doing things, not just your egotistical way, what you learned or what is right for you. To tell them the right way. And the last two cards we have is may everything you touch turn to platinum, gold, and diamonds. So wishing you much luck and success on your journey moving forward, and trust your gut. And at the bottom of the deck we have money tree. Okay, so yes, healing is hard, Learning lessons is hard, but God will never do anything to hurt us, just like your parents give you little pow-pows when you are younger so that you don't have to get big pow-pows when you're older. It's the same thing that God tries to do for us. But if we're so busy knowing it all and running away from our problems and the pain and the healing because it's uncomfortable, then we can never heal, and we will get a lot more big pow-pows than God's little pow-pows. Okay, I love you guys. Let me try to get rid of this memory and stuff so I can give you guys a good love reading. I love you. See you soon.